they do. They smiling in your face all the time. They wanna take your
So hey everyone, this is Pavlina from Pavlina's Kidz Place. I'm on location in St. Petersburg, Florida, backstage at the Mahaffey Theater with a super fabulous and legendary group, the OJs. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I get forgetful like that sometimes too. But it's age with me. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
She just don't know who we are. That's it. We're the strangers who just came in town. It's good.
Yes, so you were all growing up in Ohio and singing with your family and in church. Like, was that a special time for you? And like, does that come through for your songs?
Yeah, I'd have to say that the church upbringing and being in the church and singing in the choir influenced what we do now. Yeah, very much so.
Okay, good. So kids have all kinds of obstacles growing up. What kind of obstacles did you have, and how did you overcome them?
Missed meal cramps. We missed a lot of meals. Those were obstacles. We needed to make money so we could eat, you know, and not having shoes. We had a lot of obstacles.
Just where we lived. Of course, you've heard of ghettos, and that's not a bad thing. Bad people actually isn't really associated with ghettos because you can always do better, and we all inspired to do better. And we knew as we were children growing up, where we lived and where we walked to school, we could see the housing changing, the terrain changing, you know, from slum to really nice homes and lawns and flowers. So that was part of it, but again, it depends on the person.
Good. So, Eddie, I watched a thing on YouTube that you did recently, and you said you stole from everyone. But Taj Mahal said that you need to take a little bit from everyone. So, who would you like take from again, and who would it be?
Well, from today's performance, from the kids nowadays, I would probably take something from Beyonce. Just the work ethics I would take, because you have to have the desire to work very hard. JAYS, I would take the intensity and the knowledge of being in show business and doing the business of show business. That's what I learned from these kids today, that they are into the business of show business, not so much the business of doing the music. They're in the business of doing the business, not doing the music. They do the business. They do good music. They can sell some records, and I would take that from all of those kids today.
Yes, okay, good. So, who's your favorite group growing up, and who's your favorite group now?
I like Eric Benet. I really like what Justin Bieber is doing. You know, I think that being as young as he is, to actually be able to grasp it and understand the music, I learned to like him. At first I thought he was a flash in the pan, but he's not.
No, he's a hard worker. What's the little Hawaiian kid's name? He's older now, probably early 20s. His whole family's from Hawaii, and wow, he was just on Pierce, the show that King used to have.
Larry King.
Yeah.
Wow. That was me.
But he's a talent, and right now he's becoming very known for his writing, his performing. I can't think of his song. Oh man,
I probably was name.
You don't know who he is. You have no idea who he is?
Hawaii. You sure he's from Hawaii?
Yeah, he's from Hawaii. His whole family. His dad loved James Brown. He loved Jackie Wilson, and he inspired this kid. This kid was like maybe 9 years old doing Elvis Presley. and did a real good Elvis Presley. So he grew up in the business kind of, and his whole family did. And
I think, like I say, they're until we see. In order to be successful in this business, like when we first got into business, the work ethics.
Yeah.
You have to work hard. It's not something you can just fluff off. It's like you have to spend the time, the effort, the learning process, the repetition over and over until it becomes second nature to you. Work ethics has a lot to do with how far you can go in this business.
Okay, good. So the Grand Ole Opry is a special place, and especially for Eric, because that's where like they did the announcements, like where you got into the OJs. So was that pretty cool?
No, that was more than cool because it was like that's when I got accepted. Because for 2 years I was still like, I was still trial. You know what I'm saying? I was still on trial, and they had been through a couple of things where, the third member, would make a couple dollars and lose his mind, and you never know how this guy is gonna act. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna give him a couple of dollars, see how he act. And when I spaz out, they said, "Okay, man, we gonna let you live." So yeah, it was very special for me. The Grand Ole Opry, I'll never ever forget it as long as I live, ever, never.
Nice. Okay, good. So, like, you guys have so many great memories. Is there one that was like, wow, that was an awesome moment for the OJs?
the induction into the Rock Hall. 4 times we had been nominated. Didn't happen. Disappointment. So we tried to play it off. That's okay, And then we started feeling like it was going to be a running joke. Who's the group that got nominated 4 times and never made it? And it was starting to eat at me. So finally, when the announcement came that we actually had been accepted, we were going to be in the Rock Hall. I think that's the best moment for me, because that's everlasting. As long as there's an earth, then we'll stand out amongst our peers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay, good. I remember watching how Justin Timberlake introduced you guys.
Yes,
That was really
absolutely.
So, so I love all of your songs, and I have some favorites. But what are your guys' favorites?
My favorite is Backstabbers. I love the arrangement on it, and just the way it came about. I mean, if you'd have heard this song when we first started learning it at the piano, you'd have been talking about ew. But once we learned it, put our teeth into it, then they went and cut the musical track. And then we put our background vocals on it. We knew from the background vocals that this was special. And then once we put our lead vocals on it, it becomes something really, really special. Yeah. And they did the arrangement. And the next time we heard it after we recorded it, we were somewhere in Iowa.
Yeah.
In the middle of the United States, in corn country. Here comes What They Doing. I knew we had a hit record.
Nice.
Mine is Just Let Me Make Love to You and For the Love of Money.
Yeah, I like
Mine is Love Train. We get to the studio, the lyric isn't finished.
No lyric.
Kenneth Gamble was sitting at the console, and we're working on other things. And we go in to do it. We do the backgrounds, because we would always do the backgrounds first, so we would have padding up under something to sing to. So he says, "Okay, wait a minute, take a break." He's sitting there, he's pinning it. Okay, I think I got it. So we go in and we record it. And it sounds good. Good track up under it and everything. It was out 2 weeks. Sold 2 million records. I mean, just through the roof.
Yeah.
And that was very exciting, and especially back in those days. That meant the world to everybody concerned.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoyed it. You asked some very interesting questions. Good interview.
money, 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 money.